Here's why. If we understand a little bit about what's causing the adaptation, that's going to tell you what you need to do or avoid. For example, volume is the primary driver in hypertrophy. Intensity is the primary driver in speed, power, and strength. Right? What that means is you need to preserve intensity for the first three, you need to preserve volume in the second one at most. So if your warm-up is so extensive in the hypertrophy training that it compromises your training volume because of fatigue, even if it compromises the last set of the last exercise, then you're actually probably walking yourself backwards by doing that extensive. You would have been better off starting your first working set slightly suboptimal.
Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below if you enjoy.
Right? Because it's not really, you're just trying to accrue volume at that point. Strength and power is the opposite. Until you're moving very, very fast or powerfully, you're not really causing the adaptation. So there's no point in starting your working set until you're really basically at 100%. So the warm-up should be as long as it takes you to get to where your mobility is in the right spot, like your joints feel good, you feel fresh, you feel activated, and you really feel peak power. Anything before that is a warm-up set. In the sport of Olympic weightlifting, a lot of times the coaches will measure barbell velocity. Travis Mash has done a fantastic job with this. He's got a lot of data on what's called velocity-based training. Brian Mann at Missouri and Miami, tons of work here. And generally those communities are not going to count any repetition as a working set until you exceed 70% of your 1 rep max. Where that's changed because of a lot of people doing the velocity-based stuff is now they're basing that simply on an achieved velocity. And so really the warm-up is irrelevant. They don't even, it's sort of just like do whatever you want and we're gonna measure the barbell until you actually hit an outcome. And now you're at a working set. So different ways to think about it, depending on what you're training for, that'll give you a little bit of a guideline. If you're training for anything past hypertrophy, then really, and especially even hypertrophy, it just comes down to, are you feeling ready to work? Are you cold? Are you moving through the correct positions? And if all those things are fine, I don't care if